If you didn't already know that this is pretty much a volume game. So to better your chances to make sales with low content books, it's very advantageous to you to put as many books online as possible. So today we're going to be talking about a super easy way to make puzzles and dot-to-dot books for activity books or all these different kind of puzzle books so you can put it online and hopefully start making sales very quickly. All right, let's get into the video. Hello, my name is Theo, and today we're getting into how to make puzzle books so you can put them on Amazon KDP to make sales as a side hustle. So putting your book on KDP, which is a product of Amazon, is print on demand. What Amazon does, they allow you as the author to be the author, to create your book and let Amazon take care of the rest. That includes the printing, the shipping, the customer service, the refunds, anything else in between you do not have to worry about when you are putting this on KDP. I know on other videos this was kind of confusing, but KDP, Amazon, you do not have to do anything. You have the option to also put this on a Kindle version, which is just an online digital copy, but because we are doing low content books, you're wanting your end buyer to be interacting with the book. So digital products is not going to work for this kind of book. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you are about to put a puzzle online or put a low content book is you need to do some research to see what books are actually selling so you have the highest chances possible to make sales online. So that's what we're going to first do. So you're going to head over to BookBolt. My link is in the description. It also has a discount code that will get you 20% off if you use the code CAT20. All right, so you're going to log into BookBolt here and you're going to go down. You can use the keyword section or you can also use KDP Spy. I will say KDP Spy is an extension you put on your computer and it will work to spy on keywords on Amazon.com. You have to use Amazon.com even if you're in the UK or any other Amazon store front. It works on the USA Amazon store. We're gonna use the keywords straight on here. I'm gonna type in activity book and I'm just gonna click search. What BookBolt is doing right now is it's searching all of the top performing books with this keyword. And you can see all the results here. You can see like the general information. You can kind of get a general idea of how everything feels, how the book is, the titles they're using. You can look at this description. Here are a bunch of other keywords. Another area I like to look at is in products here. And you can also use a keyword. So I'm gonna use dot to dot this time. Here we can see with the keyword dot to dot, we have all the top performing books with that keyword. And you can get a lot of information from doing all of this kind of research before you actually decide to put a book online. So explore BookBolt, explore the keywords, explore KDP Spy, and actually use the Chrome extension to use it on Amazon. It's a really, really great feature. All right, so after you figure out what you want to do, so I want to do an activity book that has a combination of different things. So if somebody is on a road trip with the child to keep them busy, there's different things. They're not going to get bored with just one type of puzzle. So I'm going to go over here where it says my name. I'm going to click that and I'm going to go to Puzzle Whiz. Click that. Puzzle Whiz is a pro feature. It's the same email as your BookBolt login, but they're gonna email you the new password, so then you just reset it later. In here, it is super easy. I'm gonna show you how to do this. So I have my bleed here, I have my book. I'm gonna do a 6x9 this time. I'm gonna keep it double pages, and since I try to keep all my books at least 50 pages, I'm gonna do 20 pages for this. Here I can choose the different font I want, so you can kind of click through to see what font you like. Just for this example, I'm just gonna click one of these real quick. All right, so just choose one you like. And then since I'm going to do this for kids, I'm gonna have this to be very easy because it's gonna be for a child. And then I'm gonna do the smaller size 9x9, but there's also 16x16. You're going to click submit. And then it's gonna process, and then you're able to download your document. So I will show you the finished product now. This is what it is. This is what it looks like. And it has all of these pages for you with a few clicks of a button, like nothing at all complicated that you have to do. It's already done for you, super easy. But since it's an activity book and not a Sudoku book, I'm gonna continue. If you want just a Sudoku book, you can stop here and this will be your interior pages. You know, do 50 pages, don't do 20. The minimum is 24 pages. All right, so another really easy one on here is Maze. So Maze is another one where all you have to do is a click of a few buttons and you have different pages. So once again, I'm gonna do a 6x9, I'm gonna do double page, I'm gonna do 20 pages. So now I have 40 with the 2. And I'm gonna choose my font, just choose whatever one you like. And then you can include solutions, or you can include solutions and page numbers. You can do page numbers, whatever you want. And then you're gonna click submit. This is what it looks like done, and all of these mazes are gonna be different, and you can confirm if you look at this right here, it's different from this, you know, and it's also different from that. So all of these mazes are different. Super simple. I mean, literally the push of like 3 buttons and you have the interior of Maze. You can do a book of all Sudoku, and then you can do a book of all mazes. You can do a book of all of this next one, or like I said, we're doing an activity book. So I'm gonna go back into Puzzle Whiz and I'm gonna scroll down to Dot to Dot. So there's a lot of dot to dot activity books that are doing really well. One of the top performing ones was a dot to dot activity book. So I want to do one as well because those are selling. So I'm gonna do my 6x9 and you're gonna upload a file. So what dot to dot is they are connecting dots to form a picture and then they can color in that picture. So I just found some pictures online. Let's try this one, hope for the best. Okay, cool. So I found a picture online that's a coloring page, and all you have to do is just pick a color so you can see what you're doing, is you start clicking where the child will draw so they can get the image. So you're just gonna go carefully around the picture. I'm just gonna do this quickly just for demonstration. Okay, once you're done clicking around and you have your dots everywhere, you can click page numbers if you want or not, and then press submit. Wait for that to load. All right, now my document is ready. Now let's take a look at it. All right, so as you can see, this is my strawberry. So the child's gonna start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's gonna go all the way around until 42. Okay, as you can see this, I didn't do very well because the numbers kind of get blurry there, but you're gonna take your time and do this really well, okay? So you can do this with, you know, different pictures, and there you go. So once you have all of your different puzzles, you know, I have the Sudoku, I have the dot to dot, I have the mazes. You're gonna do more than just one dot to dot, of course. Before you are going to combine all of these, you wanna make sure you download it. So click the download right here, save your Sudoku file. You're gonna download your dot to dot file, save that. And then I'm also gonna go back to my mazes. Okay, here we go. Maze. You're gonna go back to Book Bowl, and you can go right to their homepage. This is actually free, even if you're not a member. This part of it, this is the only part. All right, so what you're gonna wanna do to combine all of these together is you're gonna make sure it's in the 6x9 size. So since my book is 6x9, I wanna make sure it's that. So I changed this to 6x9. And then since I already have my interiors that I wanna upload, I can upload it here. You can also add additional activity pages like coloring pages, really anything you want to make this a full activity book for your, you know, student. So I'm gonna click drop files here, and I'm gonna add these 3 here. So obviously larger files take longer, but it's pretty quick. Once it has all of the check marks here, it's all finished. You're gonna go back to interior and now add your pages. So you can stagger the pages so they're not all of the mazes, and then all of the Sudoku, then all of the dot to dot, you know, all of the coloring pages. You can mix and match. So I did one there. I'm gonna do one of that. I'm gonna add another one. I'm gonna do the dot to dot right there. Just for the example, I'm gonna download this so this doesn't, you know, take up your whole night, but I'm gonna download this now, and it has compiled now the pages, my book, perfectly for uploading to KDP Print to put online. Okay, so now I want to create a cover. So you can do that perfectly easily in BookBolt. So let's just go back to the main website. Okay, you're back in the main website. Press Create, press BookBolt Designer, and it's gonna bring you to this page here. Now you can create your cover in BookBolt. You're gonna do your trim size, which my book is a 6x9. You can choose your color paper, which is white for me, and then don't worry about this because it's the cover. So, all right, so here is your cover. It's already optimized for KDP. You don't have to do anything else. It's super simple, and you can go here and play with any of these things here. Like, this is a really cool feature. You can click bricks, and then you have your, you know, a little pattern here. Then you can put a little box and put like a name. It's super simple. You can also upload a picture here and make that your background, and then put like activity book. You can use BookBolt to create your own cover. I'm gonna show you another way to do that on Canva very quickly. Okay, so for the sake of time, I already created my cover for my book. So I named it Stay Busy Activity Book for Kids. I put a couple of little kids. I, you know, stayed with some light, airy colors, and that's all. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna download this as a PNG file. It's just right here. Make sure you click the one that you actually wanna do, which is this one. Press OK, and then save. Now I have to double the page to make sure I get the front and the back. So it's a 6x9, so we need at least 12 width to account for the 6, and then we have to account for bleed. So all you have to do if you're gonna do a 6x9 is put 12.363. The height does not change. So that's gonna stay 9, but then we gotta account for a little bit of bleed. So put 9.25 inches, and then you have the perfect size for uploading. Since I'm gonna upload that PNG I just downloaded, so here it is right here. I'm gonna fit it to the screen, and then I'm going to make the background look similar like that. Okay, now I'm gonna add another pattern so it matches this. All right, so now that's aligned and matching. So now I'm gonna show my potential buyers what they are gonna be buying. So I'm gonna put a little see inside and put the contents of my book. All right, to do that, all I did was add text. The text button is here, and then I added an element, an arrow, and the elements are here. Okay, the next thing I will do, like I said, is show the contents of what they're gonna be getting once they buy this book. Honestly, not gonna lie, for the sake of this video, I just downloaded this from Google, but what you're gonna do is you're going to download one of the pages individually. So each page, so 1, 2, 3 pages here, and you're gonna upload it just like in here, and then you're gonna stick it there. So you click it, you size it down, stick it in there, and then I put a little border here in yellow, and you can, you know, change the color, do whatever you want. But I'm gonna just stick to yellow for this video, and then that's it. Now I'm gonna save this as a PDF print file, which is gonna be uploaded to KDP. Now you're gonna move to KDP website where you're actually gonna upload your book now. So I'm gonna sign in as I already would, and I'm going to click paperback, because like I said, it's gonna be a physical book. You're gonna follow the prompts now. You're gonna put your title, you're gonna put your subtitle. Okay, I'm just gonna do this real quick just to show you. Put your name, you're gonna add a description. You own the copyright to the book because you made it. You're gonna put these keywords from the keywords that you found on BookBolt, and you can go back through there and and make sure, you know, it's the right keywords. You're going to choose your genre. So it's nonfiction. I'm going to click activity book. You can click a couple others, but for this video, it's not adult content because it's nothing naughty. No naughty things going on over here, okay? You're gonna get assigned a free ISBN by KDP if you don't already have one, which, you know, probably not. Okay, and then you're gonna do your publication date, which will be today. And then you're gonna keep black and white unless you want like cream or something different, but I just do the standard black and white. My book, yes, is 6x9, so keep that if it's a 6x9. No bleed. You can use your cover to be matte or glossy, you can decide. Now you're gonna upload your manuscript. So your manuscript is gonna be the interior pages. I think it's that one, we'll see. All right, so that's beautiful. Now we're gonna upload the cover. So that was that one, I remember. So now that the cover was uploaded successfully, we're gonna click Launch Previewer. So this does take a few minutes to kind of prepare all of the files. This is probably the longest part of the whole process, is waiting for the previewer to actually preview everything so you can see it. But this part is imperative because you're going to be looking for errors, and if there are any errors with it, you have to go back into Canva and just, you know, fix the errors. However, if you do this on Bookball, everything is already optimized for you for the sizing, so you won't have this issue with the interior pages for Bookball or the cover. But if you use Canva for the cover, you might have issues, so it is important to make sure the previewer is like, you know, correct. Well, you don't have a choice. They're not gonna let you submit it, so you don't have a choice. Okay, potty break while I wait for this. All right, so as you can see now, we have our launch previewer done, and you can look on the left side that it doesn't say any errors. This is where you have to look if there's an error where there's something kind of sticking out on the interior pages. Like, for example, if you have a coloring page that goes all the way out here, it'll tell you error. You just click on it and it will tell you what's the issue. So you can see here that I have no errors. However, that doesn't mean that your book is going to be perfect. So I can see here that the ISBN number is covering up one of my pictures on the back of my pages. So I'm going to have to go back and fix that. However, when I go through the interior here, these all look fine. In the end, you guys missed it, but since that little quick one that I just threw together was only like 6 pages, it wouldn't let me upload it, so I just ended up uploading this quickly. But essentially you can see how it's done. So once it's done, once you go back and fix everything, make sure all the errors are corrected, you're gonna go and approve this right here. And now you're going to save and continue. I'm not going to do that because, as you can see, that's like not a book anyone is going to buy or I should be selling. But you can see the cost of your printing is going to be here. And then on the next page, you're just going to put your actual price of how much you want to sell the book for, and then you press submit, and that's all you have to do. So you can see now how simple this is for creating your own puzzle book. So like I said, you can do, or I don't know if I showed you. Let me see. If you want to go into other puzzles in here, they have crossword puzzles, word search, cryptogram, word scramble, missing vowel, all these different ones here that you can play around with. That one, all you have to do is upload a file of words and stuff like that. Just follow the prompts, read what it says, and then just do that. Here's an example file you can download. You open it up. Open in Excel, and here is an example of how it's done. You just follow the same example, you upload it, and then you have your crossword puzzle. And the same thing with the word search and the word scramble. So you can make your activity book very, very quickly with the help of Bookball and get it uploaded to KDP Amazon. All right, what questions do you have for me? Put them down in the comments. Let me borrow your thumb and just tickle that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We have side hustles like this almost every single week. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys. Okay. What was I just saying? It allows you as the author, it allows you, if you use, you can either use the keywords, oh, how do I move that? Okay.
You look really good tonight, and 2x4 now can buy it in a crack if they want to steal it. So, anyway, here. Talk to you later.
Okay. Oh. What just happened? Okay, let's pause. You can match. You can mix and match. And now I'm gonna show my potential buyer. That's annoying. Oh, I thought somebody was dying out there.